How about the 16 passenger? This is G4. No, that's not a Challenger.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
All right, let's get it. And to keep watching this Mets Phillies game. Make sure we get this money. Money. Oh, shit.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Jordan, don't fail me now. I think it's hard, Junior.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's got it across the midfield strike and into Viking territory. That's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, about what you talking about, Shorty.
So hard. Now, how old are you?
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The Packers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke round. You see the coverage off the receiver. Doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
White. Edo blue. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Jacobs looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
97. Drill green. Hut.
Throwing. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from a yard out. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
What I was going to do from out of this? Let her fuck your head up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
3 yards off a drag is crazy.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. Complete to right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On first down, McCarthy. He's got Smith here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on this good position, guys. For those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Back to throw again. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Come on, Phillies, y'all selling that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Get in the groove.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
There's nothing got to respond. That's
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Now Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy.
no.
Right,
How did he bottle him?
Picked off by Jair.
That was an easy slant.
And now off to the races.
I get this nigga from the other side of the fucking
And into the end zone.
Playing outside.
6 and a Packer touchdown. An excellent
Man coverage
play there,
slant.
CD on a pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
No way he bottoms a fucking slant.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
That's what we're doing. We're putting Jair on fucking Jordan Addison.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Bet it.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Block,
and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Completes this to Addison out left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's right. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Don't do that.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6.
Get out of here. Give me this. Let's get it.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Get out the zone, man.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that one too wide and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. Wright's got it. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
We got that.
Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
All right, so let's get Aaron Jones.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. There's Addison.
3.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Oh.
A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Oh, shit, my controller's flipping out. Yeah, what is going on? Phillies, what y'all doing? This thing's got 2 people on base in the 4th. What?
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away.
Cash out.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
I think y'all win by 2. Y'all niggas about to lose by however much.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
Ooh. But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And on the left sideline, he caught it out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. There he goes, right side. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, not able to believe their good fortune probably. First and goal at the 2. How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. First down, going to the air with Love. Completed out left to Dobbs. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Ready. Drill 52. Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit. Needle blue. Set.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
10 cycles. Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Steel, black. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Red, cycle. Black shot. Hey, green. Ready.
Love now to pass on first down. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
Strike 2. 6. Mega. Smash. Red.
Love throwing for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half, now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. And this is caught inside the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right. Looking to throw. McCarthy being chased out left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's their quarterback. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Love with it here, third and short yardage. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers get a bit closer. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive. I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off play action. McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's right. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now. On 3rd down, right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it? Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Throwing on 1st down. McCarthy caught on the right side by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Going to get a break here for an injury. Aaron Jones is in some discomfort down on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. first down. Right. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down now. It's Wright. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Steel, black. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Love now on second down. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up.
5, 97.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey.
They'll send Reed in motion left.
Set.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Set. Trouble, 38. Black shot. Slide blue. 6. Madden. Ready?
First down, Love to pass. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On the ready? Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs from 10 yards out. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Love going to throw for it. That's caught. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Following the interception, Love. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second and 10 at the
Drill 52. Blaster 6. Red, yellow. Ready.
Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Set, ready.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set, cut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Go now.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
Claws red. Cut.
Now Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Down.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 11.
White, white. Edo blue. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now here's a throw that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Off the play fake. McCarthy flushed out right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Off play action. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. On 1st and 10, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Love now. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Black Ultra. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Well, Charles, kind of and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Vikings are able to extend their lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is now 24.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action. Love to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
2nd down. Love.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They'll run on 1st down. It's right.
He'll get this down to the 38.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Vikings, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.